man, we got a special one on the books for today. Now listen, this organization, in my opinion, represents what economic empowerment looks like, what collaboration truly looks like. And today you're going to get a chance to see. But this individual don't know what's coming. This individual don't know what to expect. This individual has very little visibility. You guys gonna enjoy this one. This organization is one of those ones that does a lot of great work, floats under the radar, but today we're gonna bring a little visibility to the awesome work that they do, and I'm excited about this one, so stay tuned. Superstar right here, man.
Get him going, get him going.
What's up, family?
What's up, brother?
Appreciate you,
How
man.
you doing, man?
Appreciate you being
Appreciate
here,
you.
man. Yep. I tell the people about one of the awesome stuff you do, so when they get to see it for themselves, it's better than how I can tell them, man. So
That's it, man.
yeah, man. So
You know,
what's up, sir? I'm Chris.
Chris, how you doing?
Yeah, nice to meet you, Scott. Nice to meet you. This is my guy, Justin Bean, a guy that I am beyond impressed with. I'm proud of, and I can't say enough good words about. But we are on our 100 days of giving, and we're pulling up on individuals, businesses, and organizations. And I couldn't do this. I couldn't spin the block in our hometown without coming to see you and all the awesome work you do, man. And so on today, I had a gift that I wanted to sow into the work that you're doing. You are a guy that I've watched, that I know well, but you do it with such humility, and I want to bring a little visibility to what I know you do. And so today, can you see, come here, Alex. I have this for you, man, for the young people that I know you're gonna employ, put to work, and teach some awesome skills, man. And so that's what it's all about.
It is.
That's what it's all about, man. I wanted to do this for you so that you just continue down the path you already been on. Like I say, if they're not inside of your ecosystem, they don't get the full grasp of all that you do. All it is that they see, people don't oftentimes see the relationships, the partnerships, the stuff you do behind the scenes, the things you do in private to make all of this work for so many people. And today, I'm looking like, man, wait till Justin get back in town. He came meet last week, we gotta get him this week because I had to pull up on you, man, and let you know that I see you, that I see you, that I love what you're doing, love what you've been doing, love what you have always represented. Just so you guys know on camera, he at the gym every day too. I seen him on the elliptical. I seen him on the elliptical. I see him on the weights. So just know, like I say, man, this is a young guy that has been doing it at a high level for a long time. And so sometimes you hear about people in the spotlight, sometimes skip the people that really doing the work. It don't skip me, because I see it all, and he's one of those ones that I had to pull up on and bless his life, his ministry, and all that he's doing, because I know it's gonna impact a whole lot of people, you feel me? And so.
I think, I mean, Chris and I have known each other for a long time, all the way back to high school, but someone once asked me, how do you know that you're successful? Or what's the end goal for Grand Rapids? And I said, when the people who are writing checks look like me.
Yeah, I love that.
And I think it's such a beautiful thing, man, that you've stayed invested in this community, into the people here, into the friendships, and have stayed humble and hungry and investing in the right things. You probably don't know this, but actually October is our 10-year anniversary.
Let's go, let's go.
We moved in here October 1 of 2015, so coming up on 10 years. And really trying to do a better job. We don't always tell our story as well. I'm not on social media, so I got a lot to learn, but I think really trying to highlight really the thousands. I think it's almost 7,000 young people that we've engaged.
It's up there.
5,000 trees we've planted, the housing units we've built. And man, this is gonna be, what we found, we've done some research, and every year for every dollar invested, our programming and our efforts show at minimum a $3.50 return.
Let's go.
So
That's awesome.
This will be multiplied by 3 or 4 times. So thank you for sowing this seed.
Absolutely, absolutely. Justin, if you could take us down and through all of this beautiful establishment, so we can just see the people that's gonna view this can see the infrastructure that we got here. I think that'd be dope.
Yeah, so Justin Bean, I'm the visionary and founder here at the Grand Rapids Center for Community Transformation. And coming up in October, it'll be our 10-year anniversary. We started in 2015, really as a partnership between nonprofits and for-profits really working together. So we, in the middle of the Forbes article that came out saying Grand Rapids being one of the worst places for African Americans to live, we said, could we take a historically white institution in Bethany Christian Services, a historically black institution in the NAACP, really a church-based initiative called the Nehemiah Project, a landscape company and an event center, and say, could we get everyone to get vision and values aligned and execute on their complementary capabilities? And so it's been this beautiful journey. We don't always agree on everything, but every year we see almost 800 young people. We help them with workforce development, with education, with mentorship, with housing. We advocate with our work with the NAACP and our youth council. We host and support over 150 entrepreneurs, many from this community with investment and advising. We have a landscape company that supports over 200 low-income seniors every single year through landscaping services, as well as doing lots of commercial landscape projects. So, this gift to us is really great timing as we come up on our 10-year anniversary and are beginning to kind of do a soft launch of an initiative to kind of support us for the next 10 years. I think one of the things that I'm most excited about is that really from the beginning of moving in here, we've talked about what about this big abandoned building across the street.
This is beautiful, man.
It's like, one of the things is like being, how, we grew up, like you would drive by and all you see is abandoned buildings. So one of the things that we really wanted was like, both to showcase the talent, but then also to showcase the beauty.
Yeah.
Like getting a young person who grew up in his neighborhood to get on up here and actually be able to see his neighborhood differently.
Yeah.
Start talking about, hey, next year we're gonna do that building. And then after that, what would it look like if we could do that? Or the city is exploring a trail through this neighborhood and talking about what if we could connect Southtown to downtown on a massive trail.
Oh, nice.
And just beginning to get people to just
imagine
think outside the box.
Yep.
Late 90s, early 2000s, so there it sits. At one point, Link did some some facade windows to just kind of make it look a little better. And then, Rock started going through them, so they boarded them up. But it's coming.
He's a visionary that executes on the vision to see the sustainability of his work, his vision, and then he's on to the next, which we have right here that's coming. And if y'all think this is looking good, you can already see and know he's gonna have that looking immaculate.
But we are in the beginning stages of planning a renovation for that building. It'll be a center for entrepreneurship and innovation, and it's gonna be 51% owned by local residents. It used to be this center for jobs and wealth creation for the community, but it's sat abandoned for over 30 years. And I think one of the most exciting things about it is that we're going to do a crowdfunding launch in which over time we're actually going to have community residents own 51% of the commercial real estate. So looking forward to it, and these dollars massively help contribute to the work that we're doing both here and we'll be doing in the community across the street. Yeah, so check us out at grcct.com. We have a beautiful event space in which you can come and do your weddings or corporate events. If you have young people who are interested in workforce development or job placement, we got lots of opportunity for them. Or just come and stop by and ask for a tour to see the space or to see the building across the street. As I said, we'll be doing a crowdfunding launch soon, so be on the lookout for that.
This place be utilized in so many varieties of ways that, again, it's a functional space, it's a contemporary, modern looking space, it's spacious, it got AC in here, just know we got the air blowing. Let's go back here just to see, we got the restrooms over here, we got a bar section back here, and the kitchen, I believe, is back here. So we got a full kitchen right here. We got, I see my guy. What's up, B? And I see my guy back here, man. How you doing, family?
I'm well, how you doing?
Good seeing you, bro. Yep. This is my brother right here. One of the best chefs in the city, in the country, if you ask me.
That's a lot of steaks we got going.
It's a wedding for 250 people on Saturday.
Wow. How you doing, buddy?
Good.
What's up, sir?
Hi.
I'm Chris. Nice to meet you. Perfect time, man. How you doing? I'm great. I'm great.
Yeah, when was the last time you were down here?
It's been a minute.
It's been a while.
It's been a good minute. Yeah, it's been a good minute.
Just pushing each other in.
And when we first got it, everything was down here originally. And I remember scraping the floor. It was like water over here and tar over here. And then there was a ramp and it was like boats and old cars, chickens. I mean, it was none of these, there was no walls. I mean, it was wild. It was absolutely, because this was an old furniture factory.
I liked it. I've always liked this little cafe area right here. Yeah.
Young people. And they just started serving coffee here. They saved up a bunch of money. We had a young girl who was in foster care named, but she's like, I want to start a coffee shop called Rise and Grind. I was like, let's do it. So she started here, then we ended up opening up down at Link Up.
In the Link building. Link
So we
at
were
the
there
corner.
for,
But here's the wood shell. Okay. It's the wood shop. Yeah.
Clustered up at Habitat.
Right.
Yeah. GED or high school completion 2 days a week, and then they can come and learn construction. So they do OSHA, CPR, first aid. They build kind of like a shed or a tiny home, and then they go build a house, whether it's with Habitat or ICCF or one of the recent projects was a former student who used to be homeless. He came, got his high school degree, he got certified in construction, got a contractor job framing houses. We helped him buy a piece of land, put all his landscaping in, all the students built him a house. So now he lives there with his son.
But you carried out the mission. You carried it and took it to new heights, new levels. And this is why I told you guys, this is a special guy right here. Unsung hero, unsung superstar of our city, of our community. Again, he don't look for it, but that's why he got a big brother. And that's why I tell y'all about him. That's one thing about Justin. If you birth an idea in front of him, he's gonna help it come to reality. And that's like a lot of things you guys gonna hear him talk about in the stories he shares. They were just ideas. They were things that was on a napkin, ideas a student had. One of the many people he employs, young people he employs, if they have a heart to do it, he's gonna help it manifest. And so that's been a hallmark and a staple of who he's been from the jump. So like I say, to see the culmination of all of this, of what it has kind of morphed into, and all that he served, the thousands of young people he's impacted. And then guess what? He ain't done. He's young. And so he gonna keep it going. And so I love it. I love it. So we just wrapped up. I told you guys this individual, Justin Bean, Dr. Justin Bean, is a phenomenal young guy who has been doing awesome things for a very, very long time. And if you know anything about me, I'm all about sustained excellence. I'm not one that flies with the wind. I'm not one that is impressed by you did something one time or two times, but you ain't ever did it again. No, for me, I got to where I got through being great consistently, being great time after time, and that's what I look for in others. And Justin, and all that he's done, all that he's built throughout this community, all the young people he has hired, all the people he has employed, and more importantly, what he is doing next is something that's to get excited about, man. And so hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed and learned a little bit about today's recipient and some of the awesome work they're doing. And as I always say, stay tuned, because you don't never know who we might pull up on next, because who we might pull up on next just might be you. We'll catch you on the next one.